Yes, respected friends, welcome you all for the morning study of our Upanishad as we do every day to invoke the grace of Parabrahma, Ishvara, Jagannatha, Devatagana, Gurugana, Shastragana, so that all our Vyaktitvas of Lokasevaka, Dharmasthavaka ityadi are properly developed and strengthened so that our outer life also becomes beautiful, inner mind also is stable and happy, and innermost spiritual evolution also assuredly happening in our life. Let us begin with Purusha Suktam for 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Then we will do the Sankalpa study of our Upanishad. ॐ तच्छयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ सहस्रशीर्षः पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलं पुरुष एवेदगं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यं उतामृतत्वस्येषानः यदन्नेनातिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अतो ज्यायागश्च पूरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि त्रिपादोर्ध्वोदयेत् पुरुषः पादोऽस्येहाभवात् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत् शासनानशने अभि तस्माद् विराडजायत विराजो अधिपूरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमिमथो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वत वसन्तो अस्यासीदाज्यं ग्रीष्म इद्मः शरद्धविः सप्तास्यासन् परिदयः त्रिसप्तः समिदः कृताः देवा यद्यज्ञन्तन्वानाः अवद्नन् पुरुषं पशुं तं यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋषयश्च ये तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः संभृतं पृषदाज्यं पशुगस्तागश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः संभृतं पृषदाज्यं पशुगस्तागश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः ऋचः सामानि जग्निरे छन्दागंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वा अजायन्त एकेचोभयादतः गावोह जग्निरे तस्मात् तस्माज्जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यददुः कदिधा व्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य कौ बाहू कावूरुपादा उच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यः कृतः ऊरू तदस्येद्वैश्यः पद्भ्यागं शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुः सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणाद्वायुरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षं शीर्ष्णोद्यौ समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमिर्दिशश्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागम् अकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तपसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वा विवदन्यदास्ते धाता पुरस्ताद्यमुदा जहार शक्रप्रविद्वान् प्रतिशश्चतस्रः तमेवं विद्वान् अमृतैः भवति नान्यपन्थायनाय विद्यते यज्ञेन यज्ञवैजन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् ते अनाकं महिमानः सचन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साध्या सन्ति देवाः अद्भ्यः सम्भूतः पृथिव्यैरसाच्च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तताधि तस्य त्वष्टा विदधद्रूपमेति तत्पुरुषस्य विश्वमाजानमग्रे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तं आदित्यवर्णन्दमसपरस्तात् तमेवं विद्वान् अमृतैः भवति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनाय प्रजापतिश्चर्यगर्भे अन्धः अजायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य धीराः परिजानन्ति योनिं मरीचीनां पदमिच्छन्ति वेदसः यो देवेभ्यः तपति यो देवानां पुरोहितः पूर्वो यो देवेभ्यो जातः नमो ऋचाय ब्राह्मये ऋचं ब्राह्मं जनयन्तः देवाग्रे तदब्रुवन् यस्त्वैवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यात् तस्य देवा सन्वशे ईष्यते लक्ष्मीश्वपत्न्यौ अहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपम् अश्विनौ व्यात्तम् इष्टं मनिषाण अमुं मनिषाण सर्वमनिषाण Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Friends, in today's very short common sense thought, let us aim at developing a knack of being in touch with the truth, reality, Saguna and Nirguna, in spite of our whatever the schedule we have, whatever the duties we have, whatever the activities we have in the outer world, while performing them very efficiently and perfectly. So, outer works are efficiently, perfectly done as it is required. At the same time, in a moment's notice, we should be able to bring our mind's attention either to Saguna Paramatma through some Namasmarana or Prarthanas or to the Nirguna Tattva Chintana. That Nirguna Tattva Chintana, in three ways it is done, that most famous sentence of Bhagavan Sri Adi Shankara. One he says Brahma Satyam, second he says Jagan Mithya, third he says Jivo Brahmaiva. Either of these three, just Brahman alone is Satyam. That Brahma Swarupa or Satyam Jnanam Anantam, on that, so that the clarity grows as well as such samskaras become stronger. If this is not done, inevitably, because of habit, because of misguidance from the world, we will be doing the chinta of the world only. Always it is better to chintana of Paramatma than chinta of the world. Of whatever the chintana we are doing, those samskaras gather momentum. Therefore, a knack we have to develop. That's possible when we, in our free hours, do this practice or sadhana to a very good extent. Then, slowly, even while living in this world, we have a knack of being in touch with the truth. Brahma Satyam or the Jagad Mithya. Continuously see the world is going on changing. The changing of the world, because of which not even a moment it is as it is called as the mithyatva of the world, the Vyaya mithyatva. Nothing remaining is same, even a moment. I started a minute back, already you have changed, I have changed, the whole world has changed, the cosmos has changed, whole universe only changed, not the same. So, therefore, nothing is real, nothing is stable, nothing is trustworthy, nothing should be attached to. So, this is how our maturity should work. Third one, Jivo Brahmaiva. I am that Brahman. I am not the Upaditadatma Jiva. I am that Brahman. In this way, Nirguna Nirakara or Saguna, your own Lord, Krishna, Rama, Shiva, Mother, anybody, keep remembering, keep extending some salutations through some shloka prayer, Namasmarana, keep praying. Lord, allow me to realize you. Allow me to transcend all this. Give me that Atyanta Sukshma Shakti to see that which the ordinary want to see, seeing which everything is understood. I transcend all delusions. In this way, Saguna or Nirguna consciously keep on little by little developing. We need not announce it to others. We should not be negligent in our outer duties. That type of a completeness, let us aim at as soon as possible. And then the free hours, whenever they are there, nothing but the Paramatma, Upasana or Parabrahma Chintana. In that only we spend time. And we all know The obstacles are our own minds, moods, our own intellects, non-convictions, our own senses, just like that wanting to involve in the world. Body says we are tired, go to sleep. We should know that this Kshipta, Moda, Vikshiptatas are the obstructions, and we have to be very, very about it, very conscious about them, isn't it? Then wherever we can conquer, wherever we can't, submit, never mind. If you're tired, really sleep. If you're hungry, really eat. Isn't it? In that way, negotiating, managing with our own swabhava, nature, we have to try to reach to our sarupa, the self. That should be the game. Fully establish in it. Other than that, all happenings of respect comes to us, censure come to us, success comes in the outer world, failure comes, people love, people hate, variety of things happen to the body, to our ego, many people hurt it. These are all part of the game, these are all samsara. If you value it, we are caught up in it. Isn't it? जितना चाहिए उतना इन्वॉल्व है. More than that, बस ठीक है प्रभु इच्छा. This knack let us develop. Okay. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanam Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsharshibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhya. Om Yedime Guruvi Purvam Padavakya Pramanatah Vyakyata Sarva Vedanta Tan Nityam Pranatosmyam Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhasha Kruto Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Nidhe Sarva Vidyanam Vishaje Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Shrutismriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Lokashankaram. Om Vidita Kila Shastra Sudha Jalade Mahitopanishad Kathitarthanidhe Hridaye Kalaye Vimalam Charanam Bhavashankara Deshikame Sharanam Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadusham Tattvamasyadiraksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunaraitam Satgurum Tanmami Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Vidyacharya ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो श्वेताश्वतरो उपनिषदाचार्येभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे मोक्षकैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थं सनातनधर्म संस्थापकानां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् समस्त मंदिराणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्ष से सनातन धर्म से बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुणां समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणावृद्ध्यर्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद् देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा मातापितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरो उपनिषदः आद्यशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिल आधारम अव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम्. ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः. Friends, 15th mantra is the beautiful one. The Sambandha Bhashya for this is Nanu Sarvatmatve Saprapancham Brahma Syat. If Brahman is the Atman of every Rupanama, then the Brahman becomes Saprapancha, becomes Dvaita Yukta. In Dvaita Dvandva, there is samsara. Therefore, having realized Brahman, still we may not avoid this samsara, we may suffer it. What is the use of realizing that Brahman? Therefore, is that Brahman Saprapancha? That sort of question. The answer is, from the Prapancha standpoint, as a cause of Prapancha, the Brahman is Saprapancha. But when you reach to the Brahman as he himself, there is no Prapancha at all in him. Therefore, Brahman is Nishprapancha only. We need not worry. Nishprapancha, Nirdvandva, Nirdvaita. Therefore, Samsara Bandhana Rahita. To bring that knowledge to our understanding, these three mantras are said. Beautiful. One we have seen. Let us chant the 15th mantra. Purusha evedagam sarvam yad bhutam yaccha bhavyam utamrutatvaseshanah yadannenatirohati. Again. Purusha evedagam sarvam yad bhutam yaccha bhavyam utamrutatvaseshanah yad annena atirohati. Two thoughts only shared here. One is idagam sarvam yad annena atirohati. All this which is growing because of consumption of the food and also which is seemingly jada. Both of them, which is there in front of you now, in the present, which was there in the past, bhutam, which is going to come up in the future. All of that is Purusha eva. Yad annena atirohati yat bhutam bhavishyatu idagam sarvam Purusha eva. No, this is disbelieved by the mind intellect because of not having the Shastra Jnana, because of not having the Shastra Samskara. Now we have learned the art of seeing everything as an effect, and we all learned from the Upanishads that to the effect of the world, the cause is Sad Brahma Karyam. Sad Brahma is the Karana, everything else is that Sad Brahma Karyam. Therefore, we have to come out of that disbelief and should start believing and practice that believing very strongly that what was there in the past, what is now in the present, what is going to be there in the future, whichever is annena atirohati, whichever is perceived as idama, whichever is called as jagat, all of that is Purusha eva. So the present waves, past waves, future waves, all are water only. Present ornaments, past ornaments, future ornaments are gold only. Present annena atirohati, past annena atirohati, future annena atirohati, all of that is Purusha eva. First point. Yad annena atirohati idagam sarvam bhutam bhavishyat idagam sarvam jagat Purusha eva. So Purusha evedagam sarvam yad bhutam yaccha bhavyam yad annena atirohati. From what standpoint it is said? From the Karana, the substratum standpoint. Because if the Brahman is not there, forget about the existence only of them. No existence only, forget about their growth, their development, etc. Therefore, Adhisthana Purusha always there. This Purusha is, what is said here? Amrutatvasya Ishanaha. So, what is Amrutatvasya? Amarana Dharmasya Kaivalyasya Ishana. He is the ruler, the Lord of Amrutatva, Amarana Dharma, Kaivalya Sthiti. Amrutatva, that is Amarana Dharma, is equal to immortality, and the Kevala Sthiti, the Moksha Sthiti, that Purusha alone is Ishanaha. In Bhakti Marga, meaning is what? That Sakala Maya Adhipati Ishvara, when we do surrender to him, by his grace only, the Jnana, the Moksha comes. Therefore, he is the giver of Moksha. Therefore, he is the Ishana of that moksha. What is said here as Uta Amrutatvasya Ishana. Uta means indeed. Amrutatvasya means for immortality. Ishana, he is the Lord. Therefore, in Bhakti Marga, Ishvara Pranidhanadva, as it is said, when we do, by His grace definitely. Like in this very Upanishad, the last mantra, Yasya Deve Parabhaktihi Yatha Deve Tatha Gurau Tasyaite Katitahi Arthaha Prakashante Mahatmanaha. So Yasya, for whom Deve Parabhaktihi, the supreme devotion to the Paramatma, and Tatha Yatha Deve Tatha Gurau, as the devotion to the Devata, Lord Ishvara, Ishta Devata, same way to the Guru also. Tasya Mahatmanaha. He is already called as Mahatma, and to such Mahatma only ete katitaha arthaha prakashat. All the meanings and sadhanas and experiences that are said in the Upanishad are revealed. This very Upanishad last mantra. Gita also. Sarvadharman parityajya, etc. Mokshishyami. Gita to every chapter we see the Lord almost saying, by my grace, you will transcend all limitations, Maya, and reach to your essential self, which is me only. Esha Brahme Sthiti Partha Nainam Prapya Vimuhyati. All of that. So in that way, Uta Amrutatvasya Ishana in the Bhakti Marga. In the Jnana Marga, Amrutatvasya Ishana means what? He alone is Amrita Swarup. Therefore, we, rejecting our identity with the Panchakoshas, we can identify with him, then the Amrita Sthiti in which he is there, that becomes ours also. Remember, all these are explanations for our understanding. Behind all of that, one thing should be kept always is what? Past, present, future, the Purusha, the Brahman, the reality alone is there. Never on that any Jagat was created, nor Jagat gets destroyed. But the whole thing is projected, all these knowledge and practices, to reject those projections so that ever existing substratum is realized. बहुत केयरफुली वेदांत को सुनते हुए अंडरस्टैंडिंग से ज्यादा मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं करना. Even if you don't understand, never mind. Don't misunderstand. That's very important. So all these are prakriyas given to us by the rishis through Upanishad and other shastras when we are in the standpoint of samsara. From the Paramatma standpoint, he alone is the Ekameva Advayam Brahma, Nihananasti Kinchana. Therefore, in him, the creation is not there, the Jiva Bhavas, Jivas are not there, the bondage is not there, the moksha is not there. Which is said in Mandukya, Na nirodho na chotpatti, na baddho na cha sadhakaha, na mokshur na vai mukta itesha paramarthata. Keep that in mind. All these are the prakriyas for us to go beyond our own inner limitations of ajnana and moha, ignorance and delusions. Is it? Be very clear about it. So therefore, kimcha uta amrutatvasya ishanaha, amrutatvasya avarnadharmasya kaivalyasya ishanaha. How? That's what we saw today. Both. Bhakti marg mein aisa dekho, jnana marg mein aisa. Yacha annena atirohati, yad vartate, tasya ishanaha. Yacha annena atirohati, all living beings which grow because of consumption of anna. It can be a microorganism, it can be a Brahmadeva. Annena atirohati, unka ishana hai. So to yat vartate, that which is just existing as if it is inanimate. The mountains, etc. They don't take food and grow. Of that also he is the Ishana. And then be attentive. The first karana of Paramatma to be the Ishana is he is the Satchit Atma of everything else. Second is, it is his power only allowing that Rupanama to manifest. Third, the continuous modification in the Rupa Nama till it goes away. Is the chavi of all of that is in the Paramatma's hands only. In Paramatma's Maya Shakti. That's why he is called as Ishanaha. These are the words we have to spiritually, Vedantic way, understand and digest them. And one more thing, at the free will given level of our Jiva Bhava, where we, with our little bit powers, can do something with our sankalpas. Remember that Ishvara, with his Samashti Maya Shakti, under his control, he can also has the infinite power. I think of a small house to make with my Swalpa Shakti. I gather my resources, make 2-bedroom flat. Ishvara with his Ananta Maya Shakti makes the Ananta Koti Brahmandas. I am under the influence or compelling effect of influence of my avidya. Ishvara is the ruler of his Maya Shakti. In that way, at the individual Upadhi level, Jiva Ishvara Sambandha, in this way we have to understand. And Nirupadhika Sthai mein, we are that he is we. That's what we have to realize on the seat of meditation, contemplation, going beyond all the Upadhis. Just like in Nidra, we go beyond all Upadhis and merge with Ishvara only. That's why that so much Ananda comes to us. In the same way, not entering into Nidra, by passing the Nidra on the seat of meditation, we reach to that pure Satchit Parabrahma Tattva, which is very sublime, which is not an object, which is not Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha Adi to be perceived by any of our faculties. It is an anubhuti by itself. Having realized that, they are no more bound by any Maya Avidya Kalpita Upadhi Yukta Jiva Samsara. Keep that in mind. Now, Punarapi Nirvishesham Pratipadayitum Darshayat. Savishesham, because we asked, we told. As long as we are Vishesha Yukta existence, Paramatma also is Savishesha as Ishwar. But that is not his ultimate state. The ultimate state is Nirvishesha only. Therefore, Punaha api Nirvishesham Pratipadayitum. To do the Pratipadana establishment of the Brahman in his highest stage to be Nirvishesha, 2 shlokas are given to us. Very beautiful. Friends, let us chant one of them today. Om, I am chanting Solahava mantra 2 times. Om Sarvata Panipadam Tat Sarvatokshishiro Mukham Sarvatah Shrutimaloke Sarvamavritya Tishtati. Again, Sarvatah Panipadam Tat Sarvatokshishiro Mukham Sarvatah Shrutimaloke Sarvamavritya Tishtati. Paramatma Sarvatah Panipadam. Everywhere he has got Pani, the hands, Pada, the feet. Sarvatah Akshi, the eyes. Shiraha, the head. Mukham, the mouth. Sarvatah, in all places, Shrutimat, he is Shrutiman, he has got the ears. Thus, Loke, in this world, ephemeral, phenomenal, Sarvam Avritya, permeating everything, Tishtati, he says. 3 things let us remember. Wherever these Indriyas are there, they are all backed by the Shuddha Paramatma. 2, the Shuddha Paramatma, Sarva Vyabhaka, at any place, at any point, at any time, he can express as all these faculties. 3, these 2 are, by his Shakti, they are Kalpita. In their ultimate reality, they are not there. 4th, the Paramatma is beyond all this, which will be told to us in the next shloka. An example of electricity will make us, it is easy. Wherever the electrical equipments are working, necessarily Beyond them, the electricity must be there. Second, wherever the electricity is flowing in the wire, any point, whichever the equipment you connect it, that starts working. Third, the electricity is beyond the electrical equipments and their functionings. Isn't it? तार है आपके घर में इधर से उधर, तो वहां एक इलेक्ट्रिकल बोर्ड लगा के some plugs and switches they have kept, and that's connected to the bulbs, etc. Now wherever the tar is there, everywhere you can give a connection and every of the electrical equipment will work. So too in pure Paramatma Ananta, anywhere with his Maya Shakti, all these Jagat can be Kalpita, can be projected. This is second level. First is, wherever we are already seeing the Rupanamatmaka Jagata or the Indriyas as a substratum, he is there behind. So first one this. Second is, potentially he can manifest as the whole Jagat. Third is what? Even though all these are happening, the Paramatma always is beyond, behind all these Maya Kalpita expressions. He is Nirvishesha, Nirguna, Nirakara, Sadgana, Chidgana, Ananda, Brahma. Sthiti alone is ultimate, should never be missed. Right? Now of this mantra, Sola, what's Bhashyakara's Bhashya? We'll just try to see. Sarvataha iti, this mantra I am explaining. Bhagavan Shankara says. So Sarvataha panayaha padaha cha iti. Sarvataha, every place, everywhere. Panayaha, the hands, padaha, the legs. Iti sarvata panipadam tat. Tat Brahma is, this is how everywhere he has got pani and pada. सर्वथा पाणिपादम तत्. एक एक्स्ट्रा एग्जाम्पल याद रखो, है ना, अर्थ का एग्जाम्पल याद रखो कि wherever properly that land is there, sow the seeds, it will give the plant, except those deserted lands, वहां भी कुछ ग्रो होते हैं, cactus वगैरह. Potentially whole jagat is there in Paramatma everywhere. That's the meaning of Sarvataha Panaya Padaha iti Sarvataha Panipadam Tat. In the same way, Sarvataha Akshini. Paramatma has got the eyes everywhere. Shiram, see, heads. Then Mukhani, the mouths also. Yes, here. Paramatma of whom? Everywhere. Akshi Shiram, si Mukhani. Therefore, Sarvatokshi Shiro Mukham. And that's why. Every day in the future, the newer and newer these things are getting kalpita or projected. And which are already kalpita, they are dissolving. Take the example of river or ocean water. It has got all bubbles, waves and tides. That's why in the past they have all come. Now they are there. In the future also they will come. That's the meaning of in the earlier sloka, Yad Bhutam Yachabhamya. So develop the vision of everything is that Paramatma Tattva. And the only problem remains to all of us is what? Realizing that Paramatma Tattva in the cave of our heart. That Angushtamatra Purusha. Antaratma Sada Jananam Hridaye Sannivishtaha. As it was said in the earlier mantra also, Hruda Manvisho Manasa Vikrutaha Kripta Etad Vidra Amrutaste Bhavanti. How many number of Siddhanta classes we listen? Upanishad we study by heart. We ourselves may be speaking on that with all our intellectual logic, abilities, experiences. Still, till we become Antarmukha and go beyond the Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, bypassing Anandamaya, through the Vijnanamaya, till we discover that Angushtamatra Purusha and understand our experience, that Angushta Matra Purusha alone is everything, the final answer is not obtained. The अनुभूति ही हमको अंतिम प्रमाण है. बिना अनुभूति का न कोई मोक्ष है. ये सारे पढ़ाई का कोई लाभ नहीं है. Therefore, all intellectual understanding is to inspire ourselves to go beyond. Don't stop at this intellectual understanding level. ठीक है friends? So, सर्वतः अक्षीणि शिरांसि मुखानि च यस्य तत् सर्वतः अक्षि शिरो मुखम्. In the same way, सर्वतः श्रुति श्रवणम asya iti श्रुतिमत्. Everywhere he has got the ears also. Therefore, sarvata shrutimata. Like in electricity, so it is such a power that very point you can connect fan or bulb or AC or IC or 2C, जो भी आए connect करो, वो सब काम करता. In the same way, in the Paramatma's infinite potentiality, everywhere, everything can be projected or manifested. Like on TV, so many channels, TV screen. Then सर्वतः श्रुति श्रवणम अस्य इति श्रुतिमत्. Then lastly, लोके प्राणिनिकाये सर्वमावृत्य सर्वं व्याप्य संव्याप्य तिष्ठति. So in the प्राणिनिकाय, in the living beings, सर्वमावृत्य तिष्ठति. So सर्वमावृत्य तिष्ठति का two meanings will say. One is what? You and I are there. Sarvamavrutya tishtati means that Paramatma is fully permeated in me, fully permeated in you, and permeated in between you and me. The so-called space, in that also he is there. Sarvamavrutya tishtati is one meaning. Second, Sarvamavrutya tishtati is in myself only. In every of Anubhuti, the Sarvam is the Jnatami, the Gneyam, the Jnanam. All three are in the mind only. All that is Avrutya Tishtati. Second meaning. Third, Sarvam Avrutya is, what is Sarvam for me, an individual, is not my entire Jagrata Avastha, my entire Swapna Avastha, my entire daily Sushupti. Sarvam Avrutya means all the three avasthas he permeates. Three avasthas he permeates and is beyond. Triputi he permeates and is beyond. And Ishvara, Jiva, Jagat, etc. All of that he permeates and is beyond. How many more times we have to listen to this to be very firm in this understanding? We started. Still our disbeliefs have not gone, beliefs have not come. Isn't it? More contemplation, more Shraddha, and more Chintana when we do, then this will start happening. Even in Bhakti Marga, the Salagrama which I am doing Upasana, it is Vishnu only. That Shraddha will come after 10-12 years, every day when I do carefully. After that only, like the investments, etc. in the world, after that maturing time, that they start giving dividends. After that full faith-oriented Upasana, only we will see that Narayana or Vishnu from the Salagrama starts protecting me. And if my Shraddha is too great and strong, from that Narayana will come, he will give darshana, bless and go. In the same way, the Vedantic subtle truth also on deep analysis can be reached. Please remember it. Okay. Then, Upadhi Bhuta Panipadadi Indriya Adhyaropanat Neyasya Tadvatta Ashanka Bhabhut. So, all these Upadhis are Adhyaropita on the Brahma. Therefore, the Brahman may be the Upadhi Yukta. This misunderstanding should not happen in us. Therefore, in the next mantra, all the Upadhis which are said to be projected on the Paramatma in this sloka are rejected. That's what will be our 17th mantra, which we will study tomorrow. Sarvendriya Gunabhasam, Sarvendriya Vivarjitam, Asaktam, Sarvabhutchaiva, Nirgunam, Sarvasya Prabhumeshanam, Sarvasya Sharanam Brahatum. This is how our intellect and heart are pumped with the presence of that Paramatma who is beyond. May we all be qualified to understand him, do sadhana prescribed and realize him. Thank you. Om 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 Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasa Purnamada Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Let's join for Gita class.